Yeah, good afternoon everybody. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon here. It's Sunday, and we have some visitors from Cebu, or who are now staying in Auckland. But it's the niece of Bonnie and her husband, and their little daughter Paprika.
That's my niece.
And yeah, so we attended the mass this morning in Tauranga, and then we've come here up to Te Matai Road just to have a look at our friend's orchard and to show KC and the niece of Bonnie. I have to mention it, I have to tell you, it's her niece, so yeah, and she's called Farah. And we just come down here and just shown her what it's like to be on a kiwi fruit orchard. So I'll just show you and we're underneath now, this is looking up through the canopy, and you can see,
the fruits that is big.
and then you just zoom in and can see the kiwi fruit, and just hanging off. It's not quite ready yet. This is to be picked maybe next week, and this is what they look like, kiwi fruit in their natural state before they're all picked and packed and then sent to China or Japan. And as you can imagine, this is just one row here, and there's just row after row after row, hectare after hectare. And this is just one. It wouldn't be classed as a big orchard, a kiwi fruit orchard, but even so, as you can imagine, looking at the bunches here, how prolific they are, and so it's literally millions and millions in one orchard, you know. So I think over something like the whole season, I don't know how many million trays are packed for export. And of course, this is what used to be called the Chinese gooseberry many years ago, and been adapted and adopted by New Zealand and called it the kiwi fruit. So look at them. So, and that's what it's like. I could take you further down, but it's just be the same. So you'd be looking at the same thing, but it's quite surreal being under here, under what we call the canopy. I'm only short, 5'6", and my head is just touching the fruit. So it's no good being tall and being a picker, because and the fruit is very delicate. You know, it's got to be treated with care and attention. So it is. You can't just go and grab everything and throw it into the container sort of thing. It's quite a professional job, because of course you're exporting anything, especially to places like China and Japan. Everything has got to be A1, you know, and without bruises or scratches or any marks whatsoever. So all care has to be taken, and of course they are graded once they get to the pack house, just for size and type. These are the smaller variety. These are the gold kiwi fruit. So these will grow a little bit bigger yet and start to ripen a little bit more before they are picked. So this orchard has started picking already. They've done one block on the orchard. So, and even so, with a bit of wind comes, some of the fruit will fall on the ground. And there's one for you. My tiny little hand.
It's building some
Beautiful, aren't they?
retaining wood.
So,
I put the sheltered firewood on top of.
okay, so that's the kiwi fruit that fell on the floor. So, yeah. And this is the gold variety. So, and at this stage in their growth rate, the ones that are growing up here in the canopy, we're not allowed to touch by hand. Not yet, not until they're completely, well, ripe anyway. Because they can bruise easily sometimes at this stage. So again, it's just a matter of taking great care. So yeah, so we'll go back out onto the driveway now. And yeah, and that's the kiwi fruit vine. So what I'll do here is take to this other block here, so it's not as much covered in with the wind. And as you can see, it's kiwi fruit there. It's a kiwi fruit orchard, the same place, just another type, This will be the original green kiwi fruit. And yeah, and they train the females to go up for pollination. So it is quite a huge industry here, and this is why Te Puke itself is called the kiwi fruit capital of the world. Yeah, so there's many orchards just like this all over the Bay of Plenty, you know. So it's a huge market. It's a huge part of the New Zealand economy, especially in the Bay of Plenty region up here. So yeah. So that's a small look into the operation of a kiwi fruit orchard. The season is just starting. The picking is just starting. So that lasts for about maybe 3 months towards the end of June, and it'll be all done then. So it's quite a hive of industry in that 3 months. It's hard work, but the pay is not too bad for seasonal workers. Yeah, and people come from all over the world. They come specifically on a tourist visa and they come on a work experience and work visa also. And they stay and pick the kiwi fruit, then move on maybe to over to the Hawke's Bay, and then they will start picking the apples and oranges and things like that. So we are very short staffed in seasonal workers over in New Zealand. And then chopping some firewood over there, so good time to say thank you very much for watching, and if you want to, please subscribe, share and like, and from now on, thank you again for watching. This is goodbye from the adventures of a New Zealand expat in the Philippines, so we'll see you soon.